Thank you guys for joining this live. So as I mentioned this morning in the live trading room, I promise I'm going to make this live YouTube about why Fund2Go is actually, it's very unique by its own, and how we design it this way, we can actually, both of us benefits from it. So I'm going to be realistic here again. The reason we make this business is we want to make money, of course, and we want to also you make money. So we want to make it a way that actually be a win-win situation. Because if anyone tell you, all right, you know what, this is a prop firm, join us and get evaluation account and then, live drawdown, and then, you know what I'm talking about, live drawdown. Even if my trading room and anyone join Alpha A Plus and tell me, I have this specific account with the specific firm that using live drawdown, I said, do not use it. So do not ever use any account that has live drawdown. Live drawdown is actually against the market. You're actually shooting yourself in the foot if you're using any account that has live drawdown. And you guys should be agreeing with this. Because live drawdown means if you are up in the market and market pullback on you, it's gonna go against you in your live drawdown calculation, which it shouldn't. Because this should be, that's the market structure. That is the market structure. The market, it's a future market. It's a sideways market. It's gonna go up, it's gonna go down, that's normal. But if I'm giving you account, and I tell you, okay, you know what, this is an account, but do not, exceed this $3,000 live drawdown. That's actually, I'm telling you, you're gonna fail. That's the guarantee. That's why nobody make money of prop firm. Like very rare when you see someone making money from this prop firm, right? Very rare, because it is not gonna happen. Even if you by chance, get lucky or whatever happened and you pass one account and, I think this story, most of you pass an account and then you have you call it PA account, and then you trade it and then you have a live drawdown and then you stop, below the 100 and plus. And then the same thing happen again. You blow it again and you start it over again and so on and so forth. So it's like a loop. It's never gonna end. So I always fascinating about how actually we can make this business better. Because let's face it, prop firm is not, a regulated business yet. There's nothing called prop firm business in kind of license or stuff. We all trade simulation, we all know that. So it's a simulation trading business, and it's not involving any real money or anything like that. It is all simulation. So the guy, the firm who actually invented the idea of prop firm is, we want to take advantage of this simulation environment. Also, if you don't have money to trade, because I used to trade, I still trade my own money, But back then there is no evaluation firm, there's no prop firm, you have to trade your own money. I used to trade when there is no micro. So you have to actually trade with E-minis. And if you guys know, the daily margin for the E-mini back then was, I'm talking about the NQ, the most volatile, it was $1,000 just to open a trade. So you have to have a daily margin. I'm not talking about the overnight margin. Overnight margin is over 20 grand for one contract. I'm talking about one contract. Just to open one contract, you have to have at least $1,000 just to open a trade. So realistically, you need at least 10 grand to trade one E-mini. It was tough time, but And then there came the prop firm business, and they said, okay, now instead of investing your own money and lose and make money, blah, 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 and most of the futures traders, they actually don't make real money. Most of them are jumping from system to system from indicator to indicator, which is sad. You shouldn't do that. I'm not saying you should be if you are with Alpha A Plus, you shouldn't actually touch anything else, because this is more than enough. But whatever you trade, if you're trading supply and demand, if you're trading, alpha system, trading your own indicator or your own system, be consistent. Do not change every week because you have a losing week. Don't do that, right? So they invent the idea of prop firm, so you can actually trade, and you make money out of subscription, and they know statistically, I would say, out of 100 traders, I would say like 3 or 5 are gonna make it. They can actually gonna make money. But because of the live drawdown, even if they're gonna make it, by the time, even if the request payout for a couple of months, they will fail again, and they will start all over again, and that's the goal for them. So when I came up with the idea of Fund2Go is I want to make it a business that actually make you money and make you money at the same time. Both of them. Right? I'm not going to be naive and say, you know what, I don't know, I want to make money as a business. I have like 60 businesses, and you should, by the way, also. You should, even if you're trading, you should have also another business on the side, or, you know, anything. You should have multiple income streams. That's the way you should make money. So I designed this. The way is most of the money you're actually paying on any prop firm as a subscription is divided by, it goes to like multiple funnels. That's why it's expensive, because there's not only one taking money. There is a lot of like funnels. There is the prop firm, which is the interface, whatever you see in your face, anything, any company. And there is the market provider. I would say the data provider, which is Rhythmic, Tradeovate, blah blah blah, all of that. So they take money also, right? And there is a data fee, the CME. But because it's a simulation, most likely the data fees is free. But the main divided, they take money. The prop firm and the market provider, which is they provide you the data, which is simulation. It should be free anyway. How crazy it is, but it is a business, you know what I mean? They make it this money because you want to give the prop firm the risk management tool, so they can actually, see you live trading and put these rules, live drawdown, all this stuff. Because if I give you simulation and there is no rules, how can I know if you're gonna make money or no, or lose money or no? I have to have kind of back end, so I can, see if you pass or no, or I can stop your account or no. You have to have the infrastructure of that. That's why they charge them. That's why it's expensive, because the prop firm take money from you, and also they pay the other provider, which is, it could be Rhythmic, it could be Tradeovate, whatever, by subscription, by trader, certain amount of money for this account. That's why it's expensive. But again, it is a simulation. It is not a real money. It's nothing. It's just a simulation. Just give you risk parameters to use. And so now in Fund2Go, I said, you know what? Okay, why now we actually cut this fund in half? I don't want this, data provider to pay them anything, because it's a simulation. What do I need them for? I need them for the risk management. I can do my own. I can actually make my risk management tool that actually can link to any account, and I can know for sure live if this account is how much money they make every day, how many trades they take every day, what is the loss they made, what is the profit they made. But at the same time, I want to make it realistic, because my goal here, it is not making money from subscription. Let me repeat this again. My goal here, it is not making money out of subscription at all. My goal, I want to find this 5 of 100 traders that actually know how they trade. Even they use, Alpha AI Plus. Someone told me like 2 days ago, how come you make this very profitable system and you give it a prop firm? You're gonna make you lose money. No, you're not gonna make me lose money. No. Maybe I am gonna pay you for the 3 months max payout. I will show you how. But at the end of the day, if you make it, I will make a lot of money out of you. Because my goal is to find these traders who can actually be consistent with their trades, without live drawdown, without all this evaluation and profit target and all this crap. All I need is one who's actually have to, stick with the specific risk rules. Easy to achieve, but must be consistent. And sorry, my dog is barking. If I found these traders, I'm going to open a live account for them. So it's not going to be simulation anymore. It's going to be a live account. And this live account will be 80% profit, 20% for me, 80% from you. So think about it. If I have if I reach 100 traders that actually have a live account, give me 1 second, guys. Let me stop my dog for a second. 1 second. Sorry about that, guys. Yeah, because my daughter, she's coming from school now, and my dog knows the time she will come. They always bark before lunch time. Which is crazy. Anyway, so if I reach this 100 trader that actually be consistent and follow all the rules and be qualified to open the live account, then I make 20% for them, from them, by doing nothing. I actually find a treasure. But it's going to cost. It's like any other business. If you want to make a business, you have to invest. That's my investment. Right? It's risky, I know, but the result, that's why I make Alpha A+. Because I know if you stick with it, you're going to make money. You're going to make me money too. Why not say, okay, if you have a bot, just let them run by themselves. No. I like bots. It's an automated system. You can make it automated, but I believe in the human interaction with the market more than anything else. Because market change. Humans are more, if you are a good trader and you're very, you know what you're doing, you're gonna make more money than any bot. If you have a good system. That is my belief. Right. That's why we designed this Fund2Go. So the way we design it is, we didn't make any, we actually have two types. If you have the traditional account, the 250, the 50, the 100K, you can go with TradingView. We have a TradingView account. It's not NinjaTrader, it's TradingView. But the main thing we do here is we make something called tiers. So the tiers, it is not a traditional account size like 50K, 100K, 200, no. It's a risk parameter tiers. And this risk parameter tiers, all you do is, whenever you pick any tiers, you're gonna link it to your own existing account, right? The account you link it could be simulation account, it could be another evaluation from other prop firm, it could be a PA account, it could be live account, it doesn't matter. And you don't need to pay for any evaluation. You can actually create a free simulation account in NinjaTrader without paying anything. You can do it, it's free, And so what is the difference between the tiers and what is the risk rules here? Let's talk about the first one, the starter tier. So the starter tier is, again, link your own account. There is no size or type. You can link any account size with any tier, 10,000, 20, 500, whatever. Doesn't matter the size. No profit target. There is nothing called profit target here, right? No live drawdown. It's the end of day drawdown. So for this tier, the end of drawdown is 1,500. So you cannot lose more than 1,500 at the end of the drawdown. Unlimited contract, you can trade unlimited contract, whatever you want to trade, doesn't matter. They're not going to stop you. And then we have the safety net to withdraw, which means this is the safety net. Once you pass it, you can request payout twice a month. So if you link your account and you start a balance with like, $50,000, whatever, $20,000. You start, because you're gonna create simulation, you can make any balance. Doesn't matter the balance here. I don't care about what balance you have. All I care about is rules. But you start a balance with 20K, let's say, and you trade it for a week or two, and then you pass, and then you account balance now is, $25,000. And you never hit the drawdown, like end of day drawdown. Now you're already above the safety net of $2,000, because safety net is $3,000. Then you actually qualify to request payout. So the way we request payout here or the way the payout in Fund2Go is different than any other firm, everything is different here, is we have 2 payout per circle. It's going to be the first of the month, the 15th, and then each payout circle has a max cap. You cannot request payout more than that per tier, regardless of how much money your account balance is. We did this for 2 reasons. The first reason is we want to make you keep trading, because realistically, if you are $25,000 in profit, or let's say the first month you are $30,000 in profit, you got so excited. You know what? I want to withdraw the $7,000 on top of the $3,000. Right? You can, but here you can't, because the max payout per circle is $1,000, which means you can only get for one tier, the starter tier, $2,000 a month for one tier. Keep in mind, you can link as many accounts as you want. You can link 10 tiers. I'm going to talk about the 5 bundle here in a moment, but you can link as much as you can. There is no limit. But why we make it max payout per circle? Because we want to keep you trading, because if you get excited and you draw all your money, and you're going to, go below the safety net, and you might, get, and then you might hit your drawdown, and then you're going to lose the account, and then you're going to buy another one. I want to keep you in the market. This is the first thing. The second one, which is the most important, which is the business, which is nobody actually talking about in business, prop firm. I don't want to lose money. 2, come on. Like if you make 50K a month profit, I'm not gonna pay you $50,000 a month, and you're gonna pay me for subscription around like $29. It's not gonna happen, right? Realistically, it's not gonna happen. That's why most of this prop firm, they reject the payouts. Most of them. Do you want to make you, because they can, if someone have a $250K account and he requests a payout for $300,000, it happens, by the way. That's crazy. 300, and it's again, he's not copying your trade, he's not doing nothing, he's just simulation. And you're requesting $300,000. And by the rules, by the law, you have to pay it because you passed. But they try to make this hidden rules. I know a prop firm that actually asked a trader to send them a video of them trading. It happens. A video. There is no rules actually. In other prop firms, they can actually, you know what, yeah, I don't believe this. There is a vague rule. It's called consistency. Vague. And also there's a 30% of the max. It's a lot of shit happening. Because they are not making clear. They cannot afford to pay you that much money in per account. They can't. You'll go out of business. I don't want to go out of business. I want to keep myself in the business, but I want to also make sure I have the traders that actually I can able to fund them with real money. That's why I have this, I max out the tier. But again, you can have as much tier as you want, but max payout per tier for the starter is going to be $1,000 per circle, which means $2,000. This is the starter tier. The elite tier is same thing, link your account, no extra connection, no profit target. The end of the round is $3,000. It's not $1,500. Unlimited contract. Safety net to withdraw is $5,000. So your account balance must be above the $5,000 on top of your initial balance. 80-20% profit split. I'm going to talk about the credit in a moment. And then you have the max payout per circle is $3,000, which means every 2 weeks. So the max out you're going to get paid for this tier is going to be $6,000 per month, per one tier. Right? And then we have the pro tier, which is the higher, more advanced, which this one, again, link your account, no extra connection, no profit target. End of drawdown is going to be $4,500, which is huge. Unlimited contract, and then the safety net to withdraw $9,000. You have to be above $9,000 plus your initial balance. 80% profit split, and then the max payout per circle is $5,000, which means the max payout per month per this year is going to be $10,000, which is huge, by the way. Again, you can scale out, you can scale as many tiers as you want. Not only that, we made something called credit system reward. It's kind of something I want to make traders excited. You know, I know trading is hard. You know, it seems easy, but it's hard. It's a very hard job. Trading is hardest. It's the easiest way to make. It's the hardest way to make easy money. So credit system is we're gonna pay you by credit. So each winning trade is gonna $1 or depending on the tier. And each losing trade is gonna be -1. So for the starter tier, each winning trade is gonna be $1 plus. Each losing -$1. For the elite, each winning trade is gonna be $1.25, $1.25. Losing is gonna be -$1. And for the pro, the winning is gonna be $1.50. The losing is gonna be $1 per loss. That's the safety net or not. As long as you have that the account is good, no drawdown hit, nothing, you can request payout as much as you want, twice a month. Even if you didn't reach the safety net, even after you reach it, you can actually withdraw both the credit and the profit, 80-20%. So let me stress again on the point of why you have the max cap payout. Let me stress on that. That's very important. I'm being straightforward because in this business, all the companies are vague. Vague. Everything is vague. You understand? How do you actually pay? They pay for the subscription. That's it. Easy measy. They never copy your trade. They never open live account for you. Nothing. It's just subscription based. And they make money out of you fail. That's it. Period. Nothing else. Here, different. We don't want you to fail. We want you to actually pass and make money. Because once you are a good trader, I'm gonna make money out of you. You're gonna open a live account and you're gonna profit split, you're gonna make me money while I'm sleeping. But it's gonna cost me. But the cost, it should be reasonable. So I'm not gonna pay you $300,000 a month and you're gonna pay me $25 subscription. It's not gonna happen. That's insane. Because if I do that, I have to do the same like they do now. I have to make an excuse to not to pay you because I cannot afford that. I cannot afford to pay like 100 traders, each one requesting $300 a month for one tier. If you have more than tiers, that's fine because you pay subscription anyway, so it's gonna balance out. But for one account, you request this much, then they have to find a way to not pay you. That's why most prop firms, they call the first payout cap, and then the second gonna be more, and then the third gonna be more, and then after the third is gonna be no maximum. Why they do that? Because they know after 3 months you will fail. 90%. They know that. That's why they make it gradually. Me, here in Fund2Go, we are the opposite for that. So here we tell you, if you max out your payout per circle for 3 months on the row, listen to this, very important. If you max out your payout per circle 3 months on the row, consistently, we will give you an option, 2 options actually, and it's up to you if you want to pick one of them. The first option is we have an open live account for you with 80-20% profit, or we're going to make you sign an agreement so we have the right to copy your trade. So your trade is going to be in a different VPS, and there is actually a machine copy your trades. Whatever trade you take, it will be trading live on our account. That's it. And you can pick each one of them within 3 months. But the rule is you must have 3 months making the max payout per circle. Because I want to make sure you are a profitable trader. I don't want to be someone who actually get lucky in 1 week, in one circle, make the max $5 and then lose the account next week. No. So let's say if you have the elite pro tier and you make $10,000 a month for one tier for 3 months on the row. That's it. You're eligible for this. Now you're going to have 80%, 20% profit, and you're going to open live account for you. I'm going to copy your trade. Now I'm going to start making money out of you. I pay you for the 3 months just to test you. Because I don't pay you because I don't know who's gonna make it. Some people are gonna pay a lot of subscription, it's not gonna make it. That's why it's gonna balance out, but at the end of the day, I wanna make my risk reward for myself as a business reasonable. So I can have the budget actually to pay you whenever you request, because I have to pay you anyway. Otherwise, I'm gonna go out of business. That's why I wanna make it reasonable for me and you to go in a safe way so you can actually give you a real money to trade, or you can copy your trade if you decide. Right? So there is no hidden rules here. This is the rules, guys. That's it. That's it. There's nothing else. All you need to do is gonna pick your tier, any tier you want, and once you get the tier, once you buy it, you're gonna receive an email. This email is gonna have a link to download our software. It's called Fund2Go Account Guardian. Right? So this Account Guardian is gonna look like this. Fund2Go Account Guardian. This is the risk parameters the other guys make money out of. That's why it's cheaper, because we don't do that. We have it here in the house, right? So you're gonna pick the account you want. Pick any account you want. You're gonna give the list for all the account you have. It doesn't matter, simulation, live, PA, whatever. And you're gonna pick the tier here, starter. Make sure you choose the same one you picked. And then you're gonna, let's say you choose this one here, whatever, and then you're gonna start Fund2Go sync. Once you start Fund2Go sync, your account's already being synced. And actually once you've done this, you can actually close it, just done. That's it, close it. You don't need to do anything. Even if you start Ninja Trader, if whatever, it's gonna be there. So all your trades are being monitored 24/7. We're gonna get automatic reports every day, but your profit at the end of the day, how many trades you take, how many credits you have, what's your drawdown, blah, blah, blah. Every single thing in your account, we will have it. And then once you already passed the safety net, you request payout, we will know everything. We will know once you hit the drawdown, we will know if you hit the drawdown. If you pass the safety net, we will know. And we're gonna send you congratulations email once you pass the safety net automatically. Now we already passed the safety net, and we're gonna send you instruction how to request payout. By the way, the payout here is gonna be PayPal, also, and bank transfer. Easier. PayPal is way easier than any other thing, right? And we have another option to give, because a lot of traders, okay, I know now I wanna, I don't wanna max my payout per, per $5,000 per circle. I wanna make more money than that. Then we have the 5 bundle. You can get actually 5 pros or 5 elite or 5 starters. So we had an 85% discount for the Halloween. It was actually disabled yesterday. It was last day yesterday. I got a lot of emails today. Can you please get it back? Can you please get it back? I get it back now. So now we have a new code. It's called SAVE85. I'm gonna type it down here. SAVE85. For 85% discount for all tier. So let's say you're gonna get the Pro 5 bundles. If you select this, Pro 5 bundles, same rules, but instead of 1 account, it's gonna be 5. So if you choose this, you're gonna wait, and then you're gonna enter your code here, SAVE85. SAVE85. Apply. So this is going to be $126 for 5 accounts. 5. Which means if you do the math, the 126 divided by 5, which means it's $25 per account. 25 per account. Keep in mind, this $25 per account, you have an option to make around $10,000 a month. So the 5 pros, you can actually max out by making 50 grand a month. Yes, you can. Sounds, crazy, but you can. It's not possible. It's not impossible. It is possible. So if you get the pro bundle, the account is going to be 25. If you got one already, just one pro. Let's see now. If you also select and you add the save 85, now the account is going to be $59. So instead of having one account 59, it's going to be 25, less than half. So if you are planning to have more than one account, that's why the Pro is a lot cheaper. The bundle, a lot cheaper. A lot. This one is 59 for the Pro. This one is, for the 5 bundle, it's almost 25. Let's see for the starter. For the starter by itself, if you're going to get one starter, if you use the 85, oh, save, not Dave. Save 85. This one is going to be $29. So it's going to be more expensive actually than the Pro in the 5 bundle. So $29 for one tier, which is still very cheap, by the way. If you get the starter bundle, five bundles, so this one was 29. Let's see this one. Save 85. No, this actually the starter buy bundle deal. So this actually gonna be $69 for all the 5. So $69 for 5 account. Keep in mind, 5. $69 divided by 5, talking about $13. So you're getting the starter tier. One is $13 worth each. It's cheaper than you buy them, In-N-Out or McDonald's. It's crazy, right? So if you choose one tier by itself, that's okay. You can pick one and link account. If you wanna potentially make more money because you don't wanna this max out per circle. You don't wanna make more than this. Which realistically, if you go to other prop firm, they give you the first payout anyway, max, and then the second max, and then the third max, and then it's unlimited after that, which is most likely you're not going to make it until the 4th, 100%. This one, if you choose the Pro, then the first payout is going to be the same the second, same the third, the same the fourth. There's no max each month. You can make actually $10,000 each year, which is going to be $50,000 a month from each Pro 5 bundle tier. 50. You're gonna pay us more, of course, because again, we wanna balance it out. Come on, it's a business. So I'm not gonna give you 50 grand, and I know not all the traders are gonna make it, but I wanna also make myself safe. I wanna have a safe threshold. So I wanna balance it out. That's why we make the Pro Bundle 5, because I wanna give the traders who actually willing to make more profit a month than $10,000 for Pro. You can make $50,000 a month. You can get 2 Pro bundles, by the way, and make $100 a month, $100,000 a month. You know what I mean? And if you don't have any evaluation or any prop firm at the moment, you don't have a connection, you can actually go on NinjaTrader and request. If you go now to ninjatrader.com, you can actually get a free data, 14 days. And every 14 days, you can actually go ahead and create a new account. No, this one here, no. This is so NinjaTrader. So you go NinjaTrader, and then you can actually request to ninjatrader.com, and you can, so you don't have to pay. But the good thing also, if you already have an evaluation firm or evaluation account or pay account and you already get paid from them, you can get paid from us and them at the same time. It's a win-win situation. But if you don't have, or you're not willing to pay more monthly for them, you can actually go here and go get started, and it's gonna give you an option to create an account, right? So let's do that. I have a lot of emails. So let's say you use any email here, whatever. anything. But I think I have an email, so at gmail.com, whatever. I think I have this one here. Let's see. I think I have this email already signed up. So you're going to confirm your email. Once you confirm your email, it's going to ask you to open a simulation account for 14 days. Once you do that, you're going to close NinjaTrader, and you're going to log in with the username and password you just create, and it's going to give you a demo account. It looks like this. That's why I open demo here. It's going to be looks like this, demo account. Then what you do not use the demo, ever. Just leave it. You're going to create simulation account. Go in account here and create simulation account. Create one account, name it whatever you want to name it. Create one account, 10, 20, 50, doesn't matter. Create as much accounts as you want. Let's say you get let's say you got the 5 bundle for the Pro. Let's say you're going to name the new account, let's say Pro 1, the second account Pro 2, Pro 3, whatever. You can make the account size whatever you want. Doesn't matter here. It's a risk parameters. And once you're done, you're going to open Fund2Go Guardian. And, 1 second here. Because I have a lot of stuff in the chart, but I have like 15, also more than 20. 1 second here. Chart opening sometime. So you're going to pick whatever here. Oh man, I have like 50. You're going to pick the account you just create, and you're going to pick the tier, let's say Pro tier, and then you start linking. You start linking, Fund2Go link, that's it. Just all you need to do, one small thing, take 5 minutes. Once you create the simulation account, again, do not use the demo, ever, use the simulation account you create. All you need to do, before the expiration date, make your calendar or whatever timer, this day, create a new account. And you're going to go in NinjaTrader, create a new account, different email, and log in NinjaTrader with the new username and password, and your account will be the same. Nothing will be changed. All the balance, all the historical result, everything will be the same. And that's it. So it takes you 5 minutes every 14 days, which is like 10 minutes a month. It's going to save you money if you don't want to pay another prop firm. You know what I mean? But if you already have a connection with other prop firm, you can actually start now with them. But if you don't need to. Just get a free account with NinjaTrader, do every 14 days, create a new account, and that's it. Right? So, also keep in mind, if you with Alpha A Plus, I would say, like let's say we have this template here, actually, this template, the most template that make us money today. I want to go with Alpha because I love Alpha A Plus. I don't want to go talk about Alpha A Plus now. But this template actually make us $4,000 since, I would say, 3 days. The one trading pre-market. So this one get approved here for sure. And good thing, you can actually make it 4 templates for this. Like you can actually go here and link this template 4 times. 4 times to the 4 account or 5 account and let it trade by itself. You don't need to touch nothing. Right? So let me recap. We have the 80% now, 85% discounts, and I could save 85. This 85 discount will be available for 7 days. Just to let you know, 7 days. It's not going to happen 85% more anymore, especially with the 5 bundle. So if you're going to get your 5 bundles, get it now. Once you're done, you're going to receive an email to download the Fund2Go Guardian. And then once you add it to your NinjaTrader, you're going to start NinjaTrader, pick your account you want to link, start linking, and trade freely. Nothing else. That's it. Okay, guys? That's it. I want to make it so long. We've been almost like now 40 minutes. And today I was trying to be as clear as I can. Hopefully I was clear. And that's it, guys. And also for the Alpha A Plus, if you didn't get the 5 days trail, don't forget, we have the 5 days trail running now. You can actually get the Alpha A Plus, without any payment, zero payment. You should see in the link description if you want to get the 5 days trail for Alpha A Plus. And also don't forget to use the Save 85 for all the plans. Right? I'm gonna also add this here 1 second. Hold on. I'm gonna give you this here. give you this link also, this for the plans. So once you click this, you're gonna put the save 85 there, pick any account with the save 85, and you get the 85% discount. All right, that's it, guys. Thank you all for watching, and don't forget we live trading on YouTube every single day. So don't forget to join our YouTube channel every morning. So if you watching this now, don't forget to like and subscribe, and also turn the notification bell on so we'll be notified once we are in the room in the morning. And that should be it. Thank you all for watching, and see you all in the morning.